Four-man rush. Fields stepping up. Sidearm sling. He's got a connection. There goes Montgomery, who lost the football, and the Cowboys have it. It's Parsons on top of it. Micah Parsons on the move, and Micah Parsons is in.
Micah Parsons brings the pressure. It's the escape up the field. Really nice job right there by Justin Fields finding David Montgomery. Leighton Vander Esch with the strip. And Justin Fields hops over Micah Parsons. And I don't think he was ever touched.
It is. Put them right around Hundley. He reaches. Oh, that ball's out. That's live. Back the other way. Sam Hubbard. The Cincinnati Kid. Hubbard's got a convoy. Chased by Andrews at the 30, the 20, he will score! And he broke the plane. Logan Wilson went over the top to knock it out. We'll have to see where it came out. That's short. That is short of it. What a play by Wilson. And Sam Hubbard, who grew up a Bengals fan, won a state championship at Moeller High School, championship at Ohio State, makes the massive play to take it the other way and give the Bengals the lead.
To play some good football to get a win down there in New Orleans.
Watson 1st and 10. Once again, he goes up the middle. That's dropped. That may be live, and it's picked up by Antachu. QT dropped the ball. He's still alive, breaking tackles with an entourage. Going the other way. Simmons with the block, and there he goes with the ball loose and picked up by Jackson on his homecoming. Quarterback Watson.
I think Alexander Johnson, he knocks it out right before he's getting ready to go down. The ball comes out. Atachu picks it up. He starts running, and then he decides to do the next best thing. Hand the football to Kareem Jackson, a guy that's a little bit faster that can score. Boy, the Broncos have gone 6 games without a takeaway from their defense.
Only the 13th of the entire season as Alexander Johnson watched the knee. Ball looked like it was loose, Rich, before the knee hit the turf. And then Atachu vacuumed it in, and then he gave it to Jackson.
Hurts on a quarterback draw. Nowhere to go. The ball is loose. Sitting on the turf. It's picked up by Bolton. No one in front of him is going to score. Nick Sirianni, he stresses it's all about the ball. They're almost impossible to beat if they protect the ball. You'll see there Nick Bolton, number 32. He gets the strip, the fumble recovery, and the touchdown. Jalen Hurts just having a hard time putting that ball away.
The crowd takes up a chant of defense. Robisky and Banaszak are the backs. Slot right, Branch inside. Bradshaw, Stabler back. Here comes the rush. He sidesteps. Can he throw? He can't. The ball flipped forward is loose. A wild scramble. 2 seconds on the clock. Casper grabbing the ball. It is ruled a fumble. Casper is recovered in the end zone. The Oakland Raiders have scored on the most zany, unbelievable, absolutely impossible dream of a play. Madden is on the field. He wants to know if it's real. They said yes. Get your big butt out of here. He does. There's nothing real in the world anymore. The Raiders won the football game. The Chargers are standing, looking at each other. They don't believe it. Nobody believes it. I don't know if the Raiders believe it. It's not real. 52,000 people minus a few lonely Raider fans are stunned. A man would be a fool to ever try and write a drama and make you believe it. This one will be relived. forever.
So in all likelihood, Deshaun Jackson's going to at least get a return.
Matt Dodge went to that glove on his hand because of fumbled snaps. The kickers worked out in the stadium here on Friday. Officials are getting together. Maybe a question about time left on the clock.
Please reset the game clock to 14 seconds.
We'll put 2 seconds back
on the game clock. Thank you.
And Deshaun Jackson, who has averaged 14th best in the NFL, 8.7 yards per return, has not returned one for a touchdown this year. Waits. And it's a line drive kick. Jackson bobbles it and now has to try and recover. Deshaun Jackson gets a block. Are you kidding? Deshaun Jackson still not in, and now in for the touchdown. No flags. Unbelievable. No time left. Eagles win.
See Tom Coughlin, it looks like he went right to Matt Dodge and was asking him what he was doing. He had been asked to kick it out of bounds.
That is incredible. It's a 65-yard return. It was an awful punt, a line drive. Jackson bobbled it and then let blocks get set up, picked his way through the Giants, got a block late, and then took it up the goal line before going into the end zone. There's no time remaining, and with that stunning ending, the Philadelphia Eagles come all the way back and are going to win this game. That makes Philadelphia 10-4. They've now swept the season series against the Giants. They're going to make the Eagles kick the extra point. But it just adds to the misery here for Tom Coughlin, who immediately went to his rookie punter, Matt Dodge, and talked to him about the punt, which was on a line right to Deshaun Jackson, which is impossible to explain. Deshaun Jackson is one of the few big play home run hitters returning punts, and how the Giants let Deshaun Jackson get his hands even on the football, let alone return it for 65 yards, and the game-winning score is absolutely not to be explained.
Well, years ago we talked to Tom Moore, then at Indianapolis, the offensive coordinator. You got a busted play here, and then, and then Sanchez gets hit. The ball is loose, and it's alive.
I have never seen this before in my life. Watch this. Vince Wilfork is going to throw Brandon Moore back into his quarterback. He's going to fumble the football. This is what Reggie White used to do to people, forklift them and just lift them off the ground. Mark Sanchez not expecting it, and it was the backside of Brandon Moore that knocked the ball out.
It's a 3rd down and 1 with Samuel in motion. Handoff up the middle. It's going to be close for Jeff Wilson. Ball came out. Oh, it's picked up by Terrell. And it is touchdown. A scoop and score. A.J. Terrell, and it was poked out by Troy Anderson.
By the offense, recovered by the defense. A subsequent fumble at the goal line, recovered by a teammate in the end zone. The ruling on the field is a touchdown.
And I tell you what, it started with Grady Jarrett, 97, just stacking the line of scrimmage. You talked about Anderson getting in there, poking it out, and then right there, the fumble. It just floating away. His feet were in bound, comes out of the hands, and right there, Johnny on the spot. That's Hawkins to slide in and get the touchdown.
1st and 10, Melvin Gordon. Oh, he fumbled again! He fumbled again! Robertson's got it, and he's got an entourage by midfield. Got a block by Hobbs, and there he goes! He's got 6! On the fumble by Gordon, his 4th of the season. Raiders have jumped on top.
Well, it's a great block at the point of attack. Gordon gets a good